We are live from Phnom Penh, and this is Today at the Games, bringing you a roundup of all the Team Singapore action here at the 32nd SEA Games. And my name is Edward Russell, and tonight we have Wushu, Taekwondo, Floorball and fencing, where Maxine Wong reclaimed the women's foil title for Singapore. But first, it is athletics, with Shanti Pereira in the 100 metres. She has become the first Singaporean woman to win both the 100 metres and 200 metre events in one Games. The double, a place in the history books. Not even Glory Barnabas, the golden girl of track and field in the 60s and 70s, managed that particular feat. So let's take this moment to enjoy the race again and hear what the sprint queen had to say.
But now to the women's 100 metre final. Tan Shiru in 2, Shanti Pereira goes for Singapore in 5, and Shanti Pereira, the 200 metre champion here, looking to claim the 100 and 200 metre double. Getting away cleanly here. Wong got off to a really good start for Vietnam. Tran is looking dangerous with her pace, but Shanti Pereira is coming back. She's never won the 100 metres, but it looks like she's going to claim it here. Shanti Pereira, watch the clock as well. Shanti Pereira storms to victory, claims her first ever 100 metre title, and she has got remarkably the SEA Games double, 100 metres and 200 metres. It's her fourth gold medal at the SEA Games. In sensational form in the 200 metres, in scintillating form for the 100 metres. Running alongside the very dangerous Supanich Pulkerd, who got off to a glorious start as well. Huang and Tran of Vietnam both got off to really good starts. Elizabeth Tan Shiru of Singapore just drifting slightly in her lane, didn't get off to the greatest of starts. But Pulkerd trying to follow Pereira all the way to the finish line, unable to do so. Zulkifli misses out on a medal. She was challenging for that bronze, but it's Tran who medaled in the 200 metre with silver, who claims the bronze.
I think it hasn't really sunk in yet. But yeah, it feels great lah. This is my 6 SEA Games really, and yeah, I've always gotten like bronze and last time was silver, so yeah, I'm just really happy that it came out with a gold. The race execution wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, but yeah, I'm just glad I didn't panic, even though, the girls were beside me at the first part of the race. So yeah, I'm just really glad about it. Head home tomorrow, celebrate with my fam. I mean, my parents are here, and my boyfriend, so that's really great. Yeah, just hug my coach. We made history today. Woo! Oh my God. Yeah, we made history today, so yeah, pretty great moment lah. Yeah.
Team Singapore added 2 more silver medals on the last day of the Wushu event as they equalled their best away performance at the Hanoi Games last year, winning 2 golds, 3 silvers and 1 bronze. After clinching a gold medal in the men's Daoshu and Gunshu combined event yesterday, Joanne Lim was hungry for more. He was one of the favourites to triumph in the men's Changchuen after winning it in 2017 and claiming silver last year. The 24-year-old is regarded as one of the most decorated members of the team. He's a double gold medalist in 2017 Kuala Lumpur Games and a former 2-time world junior champion. Although he was feeling unwell today, he was still able to execute his routine solidly and finish second out of 14 competitors with a score of 9.670. Ong Tze Meng, meanwhile, earned a score of 9.560 and finished 6th on his SEA Games debut. The gold medal was won by Indonesia's Edgar Xavier Marvelo with an even better performance than Joanne's. The pair are good friends and have trained together before. And after finishing second behind Joanne in Daoshu and Gunshu, Edgar dished out a bit of revenge, beating Joanne by 0.043 points.
I'm very happy with my performance today because I managed to execute my final routine perfectly. Yeah, feeling a bit unwell now, but I wouldn't say that it affected my performance in any way. Yeah. Very happy to be able to add on to the medal tally, and honestly I came in without any expectation since Changquan isn't actually my pet event. You know, I gave it my all during the carpet and just showcased my best to the judges.
Team Singapore also won a medal at the men's Tai Chi Chuan and Tai Chi Jian combined event. Taeyu Xuan outshone teammate Chan Jun Kai yet again in Tai Chi Jian, earning the highest score of the day, 9.563 points. The debutant clinching a silver with a combined score of 19.119 as he finished second overall out of 11 competitors. Chan, meanwhile, finished 8th. He won a gold and a bronze in Tai Chi Jian and Tai Chi Chuan at the Hanoi Games. But for this edition, the two events are combined into one, which made it more difficult for him to reclaim a medal.
This medal means actually a lot to me because it's my first ever SEA Games, and I'm really glad that all the hard work for the past few months have paid off, all the blood, sweat and tears, and especially my parents, my mom who stayed up until 3 a.m. to help me sew my costume, and my dad for picking me up to and fro from training.
And in the women's Changquan final, Zoe Tan just missed out on a medal by 0.057 points. She finished 4th out of 10 with a score of 9.670. Teammate Kim Leong finished 8th with a score of 9.306.
Yes, congratulations to all those athletes, and it's nice to see that even if they are rivals, they also form friendships as well. Hopefully Joanne will take the title next time. For now, though, it's time for a quick breather. We will be back with a fencing gold and floorball win as well. See you then. Welcome back to Today at the Games. We will have the floorball teams in action shortly in their second round-robin match. Now, the goal for the women's team is to make it a three-peat, having won the gold both in 2015 and 2019 when floorball was last at the Games. First up, though, it is over to fencing, where the team won yet more medals, one the colour of gold. Let's watch as the French say, allez.
Day 2 of the fencing competition once again saw 4 Team Singapore competitors in action. In the women's individual foil event, Singapore's Maxine Wong and Chong Ke-mei both made it to the semi-finals. Chong was trailing 13-5 against the Tantan Samantha Kyle Lim of the Philippines when Lim suffered a bad leg injury. After medical attention, Lim opted to continue the match and win 15-6 to advance to the final. Chong won the joint bronze medal. In the second semi-final, Singapore's Maxine Wong beat Malaysia's Rizal Suraya 15-7 to set up a final with Lim of the Philippines. However, the injury to Lim was so serious that she had to concede the final. So it was a gold medal to Wong by way of walkover.
Of course, I wanted to fence in the final and fight for the gold, but I'm still happy to have won the gold. I set the goal for myself to try and win the gold after the past 2 silvers, and I felt that I was in good form today, and I wanted to keep up the intensity until the end. And even though it was unfortunate that Samantha got injured, I'm happy with the result.
I was definitely hoping for more than a bronze medal, but I think my performance today-wise is okay because I faced a strong opponent in semi-finals. Yeah, so overall I'm still happy with my bronze, but I'm hoping for more the next time.
In the men's individual sabre event, Singapore was represented by Dan Wei Zhou and Nicholas Liu, who lost his quarter-final bout against Brunei's Mohamed Anaki Danish 15-10. Chong won the joint bronze medal. Wei Zhou, meanwhile, made it to the semi-finals where he came up against Srinaldad Voragan of Thailand. Voragan, a hot favourite for the gold, started aggressively to rack up the points. He eventually won with a score of 15-5 to relegate Wei Zhou to a joint bronze medal. Gold and silver going to Thailand and Vietnam, respectively.
I feel very happy with my performance so far, but I feel that there's still a lot of things that I need to improve on. It's tactical, technical and all that. But I feel that I'm able to keep my nerves in check and I'm able to do the best that I think I can do. But I feel that there's still a little bit more work to be done in terms of all my physique and all that. I told myself in Vietnam that I'm going to try to represent Singapore for individual and get a medal, and I did.
The Singapore women's floorball team remains on track for their third consecutive gold medal at the SEA Games. They defeated host country Cambodia 16-0 in their first game and faced Malaysia in their second. Singapore was quick to take control and within the first 2 minutes had their first goal through Yeo Xuan. The team ended the first period ahead by 4, Yeo Xuan scoring before the break. Singapore was first off the mark again in the second period, Tan Hui-Zi putting in goal number 5. Malaysia was unable to handle Singapore's quick passing and clinical finishing and were down 8-0. Singapore's Nurhaliza Anwar putting in a sweet one before the break. Third and final period, and it was Adeline Heng who opened the scoring for a 9-0 lead. And before the final whistle, Michelle Locke swept one in for a 13-0 finish for Singapore. With this win, Singapore's unbeaten run continues, and they look set to defend their title in style.
I think for us, our coaches managed to watch their games, and then from there they analyze the games, and then they tell us what we can look out for in terms of offense as well as defense, to prepare better against them, because they play quite differently compared to our first opponent, Cambodia. I will say we expect to win all, but we go game by game. We do have the pressure to get back the goal, but I think it's always important to have fun. I hope everyone can give us their fuller support, because even though we are overseas, we sense it, and whatever we read online, we are very motivated by it. So thank you.
The men's team's aim is to go one step further and bring home the gold after finishing as runner-up in the last games. They also face Malaysia in their second match after beating Cambodia 12-1 the day before. It was a cagey first period, but number 70, Lim Jian Hong, was able to break the deadlock with 3 minutes left to go. Singaporean supporters had plenty to cheer about as the team displayed their attacking prowess, with Mohamed Haziq and R. Satish leading the charge. They kept the goals coming, Lee Chi-yong stepping up to slot home a perfectly taken penalty shot. The cheers grew even louder as Singapore continued to dominate, with Lim Jian Hong doubling his tally. Mohamed Haris put the icing on the cake with a clinical finish, sealing a resounding 6-0 victory for Singapore.
When we train, we basically train according to how to defend according to their offense and how to attack against their defense. I think our guys put their hearts out in defending, and we managed not to concede any goals. The expectation is definitely to get the gold medal. Along the way, I told the guys, enjoy the moment, enjoy every moment, enjoy every game. Win or lose, we still have to give our hearts out and play.
Yes, all the best to the teams, and as you heard Yeo Xuan say there, please do send them all your love and best wishes, because they will certainly be able to feel it. All right, it is time for a short break now. We will be back with a silver medal win in Taekwondo and the men's 100 metres and the 4x400 metre races as well. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Today at the Games. We are live from Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. This is where the 32nd SEA Games is taking place, and all around the city, Team Singapore athletes are giving their all to bring home the medals, which they did in fact in Taekwondo and athletics. We go first to the Troy Chungva Convention Centre for the women's recognised Poomsae individual event.
First up, it's going to be Diana. How will she fare? There's the control that's needed with the clenched fists. Very good, very nice. 51.4 to start with. Can she win a medal here? Very nice, very nicely done. The poise and the grace has to be there 50.5. Next up, it's Malaysia. Amara Abdul Karim. Nicely done. 52 from her. Is that going to be a gold medal performance? Two more athletes to come. Nicely done. 51.8. Mang Kanithyata. Nicely done. The fans there to support. 49.9. Does look as though Singapore will get a silver medal here then. This needs to be a solid second pattern though. The focus was there. 49.4. Wow. The gold medal goes to Malaysia though. Akida, she gets the silver medal for Singapore.
Singapore with two athletes. Mark Brian Louis going in lane 1 and going in 7. Joshua Chua Han Wei. Mark Brian Louis of Singapore goes in lane 1, the 20-year-old. Joshua Chua Han Wei, 23-year-old. Hanafi got off to a really good start. Jantan gets into his stride now, looks to get going. Louis of Singapore is going really well in lane 1 at the moment. This Louis of Singapore, is he going to be caught? Tapang comes back strongly. Louis manages to medal, but Tapang, I think, has got the gold on the line. And the two Malaysians run out of this final. Who's got the gold? But he gets to celebrate now, does Soroat Tapang. He is champion of the 100 meters. Soroat Tapang, 10.37. Mark Brian Louis, 10.39. For Singapore, the 20-year-old Mark Brian Louis showing his incredible pace, and what a prospect he is for the future as well. Bronze medal in Vietnam, oh so nearly the gold in Cambodia. He finishes in silver medal position.
Honestly, I'm happy, but I thought I got the gold medal today. But it's okay, I think silver is an upgrade from last year, so I'm proud of myself, and this year has been rough for me. So I'm happy with the results. My starts was very good. I executed everything right. I think just towards the end I stiffened up a bit, and yeah, but I executed the race just good. Since last year I got bronze, this year silver. Maybe the next one will be gold.
Philippines go in lane 3, Cambodia go in lane 4, Thailand in 5, Singapore in 6, Vietnam in 7, and Malaysia going in 8. Getting away cleanly in this very last event of Cambodia 2023 Athletics. It is the men's 4x400 meter relay final, and an opportunity for one of these 5 countries to find themselves on top of the podium once more. And then the break to the inside, you will see Philippines not looking too bad either. Thailand just baiting, and Singapore just falling a little behind. And the athletes will now break to the center. Philippines leading the way. Singapore making up ground on Malaysia in 4th, but Philippines leading the way, and they've still got some really quick runners to come. This is very good news for Philippines. Vietnam and Thailand usually challenging for the honours. That's a poor changeover from Vietnam, and it's left him with plenty work to do. Singapore just trailing now. Malaysia have moved up into 3rd overall. Philippines to close out what would be an utterly sensational victory. It's Thailand and Vietnam who've dominated this event over the years, but Her Majesty Williams will pick up the baton now for Philippines and get going, and hope to bring Philippines home for the final gold medal on offer. He's got enough of a lead, and he's going to see it home for Philippines, despite a strong press from Thailand. Surely not going to be caught on the line. Her Majesty Williams is going to be caught. Oh, maybe just on the line. Malaysia settled for bronze, but Her Majesty Williams, has he done enough to see victory for Singapore, or have Thailand got it? Is it gold? It's Philippines by 1/100th of a second. Her Majesty Williams just held on to victory over Thailand. Philippines claim the gold. Splendid effort from the quartet as they beat Thailand despite the valiant effort of Joshua Atkinson closing fast on Her Majesty Williams.
Well, it's been 50 years since this record was set. So we are ecstatic. We came here, we knew we had a chance. So to finally do it today, this feels like the biggest win for all of us.
We just go out there and just executed our race perfectly. I think that was the plan, because if you focus on the process, I think the outcome is inevitable. So it was just, yeah, it's an indescribable feeling right now.
Even though we didn't get a medal, to run this well, even with a hiccup, one of our runners got injured before we came over here. But we stayed motivated and we got it, and we can be proud of that.
So I think we really just stayed motivated, and then, really just did our country proud. Yeah. So I think, that says a lot.
We are the happiest team going home today.
Yeah. But saying that, this is still a team with a strong future. And who's to say that in the coming years we're not going to be even faster than this and fighting for a medal? Because we still have our Asian Championships, Asian Games. We are going to get faster. Yeah.
Yes, they certainly did do their country proud, and so too did so many athletes on day 7. Those 2 golds, of course, for Shanti Pereira and Maxine Wong. 4 silvers and 4 bronzes added to the tally today, meaning 38, 34, 40 are our medals so far. 112 in total. We're in 5th. Vietnam up the top with 212. So it was Shanti Pereira's historic gold, that sprint double in the women's 100-meter dash that was the highlight of day 7. Trust me, though, that there will be plenty more highlights coming up on day 8 of action here in Phnom Penh. Table tennis, the men's, women's and mixed doubles quarterfinals kicks off proceedings on day 8. That's on MeWatch 3 at 11 a.m. Over on MeWatch 2, Singapore plays the Philippines in the men's basketball preliminary rounds. That's at 2 o'clock. And you can tune in at 4:30 on MeWatch 1 and Channel 5 for the badminton round of 16 ties. Look out as Ko Jia Wei takes on Malaysia's Leong Jun Hao in the men's singles. And that is it for MediaCorp's coverage of day 7 here at the 32nd SEA Games. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, 9:30 p.m. for Today at the Games, a comprehensive roundup of all that Team Singapore has done. For now, though, hope you have a rest of your evening, a very good one. My name is Ed Russell, and goodbye for now.